Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Doctor, my name is Siti Nur Aisyah Meti Zubir and my metric number is 281524 and I am the representative of the Group 13 and today we'll be presenting the strategic audit report on our assigned company, which is Audit Technologies Berhad. Alright, before we dive in depth regarding the strategic audit report of Audit Technologies Berhad, let me present to you the company profile of Audit Technologies Berhad. Audit Technology Berhad, also known as ATACH, was established as a private limited company in Malaysia on February 9, 2021. This investment holding company specializes in the production of semiconductor components and offer electronic manufacturing services (EMS) through its subsidiaries, which is BCM Electronics Corporation Sdn Bhd. ATACH has significantly played a role in various industries including manufacturing, oil and gas, and automotive. BCM Electronic Corporation Sdn Bhd is primarily engaged in providing electronic manufacturing services (EMS) for industrial electronics products that offer engineering support, prototyping, board assembly, mechanical assembly, testing, labeling, packaging, and also direct shipment fulfillment. Attached EMF cover printed circuit board assembly (PCBA), sub-assemblies, box build, and system build products. ATACH is at the forefront of technological investment, particularly in integrating Internet of Things technologies into the company. The company has actively incorporated IoT application into its manufacturing processes and has achieved significant milestone in this regard. In the financial year 2020, ATACH expanded its operation into the manufacturing of semiconductor component, specifically in integrated circuit for IoT application. ATACH has successfully expanded its reach to a diverse customer base spread across 11 countries in Asia Pacific, the Americas, the Europe, and the company also has forged strategic partnership with industry titan, exemplified by collaboration with companies such as Motorola Incorporation, facilitating its growth and influence in various regions. In summary, ATACH as an investment holding company has made a significant stride in the electronic manufacturing and semiconductor industry with a focus on technological innovation, diversification of services, and also a global print. ATACH continues to be a prominent player in the ever-evolving landscape of industry, electronic, and IoT applications. The vision of ATACH is to be the world-class green manufacturing service provider, while its mission is to deliver high-quality, cost-effective products and services as well as treating their stakeholder fairly and ethically. Their current strategy revolves and focuses around technology and innovation relates to their mission in delivering best services and products to customers as well as help in diversification of their product offerings. Next, they are also very committed in investing in renewable energy that resonate well with their sustainable practices. Next, they are also trying to expand their customer demographic landscape by initiating a global market expansion, as well as they are very committed in ensuring compliance and also adherence to standards and regulation of their product and services. So that's all from me, and I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Hi, my name is Nick Azaliza binti Job and my metric number is 281529 and I'm going to continue to present the strategic management issue of ATAC current situation. As ATAC involves market segmentation around the global, especially United States as the major customer, the first issue will be ATAC are exposed to the fluctuation in foreign exchange since most of the transactions are in USD currency and it does affect the revenue and the cost. Furthermore, ATAC relies on natural hedging with a lack of financial instrument for hedging foreign currency exposure in its electrical manufacturing services (EMS) business. The second issue is ATAC are too dependent on import materials. ATAC relies on more than 70% of imported materials, including the printed circuit boards, PCB, and also other semiconductor components and machines. Shortage in these input materials will delay the production that will affect the whole company's revenue. In the pandemic year of 2021, the failure to fulfill customer order due to the production delay caused a revenue and profit drop of 27.1 million ringgit and 14.6 million ringgit respectively. ATAC is included in the electronic manufacturing services industry, where adapting and responding to the technological advancement is very crucial to stay competitive with other companies within the industry. Hence, the third issue is ATAC effective competitiveness, where they must remain up to date with the latest technology, innovation of product and services, market trends to remain competitive. The fourth issue is ATAC are very dependent on electronical industry performance and demand, especially in the communication and Internet of Things IoT products. The drop in demand will negatively impact the financial condition, operation, and prospect of the company. Last but not least, the last issue is ATAC revenue are too dependent on major customer and customer F, which is not disclosed for the agreement for the expansion plan. The major customer order consists of million units production from ATAC, hence 90% of the revenue contribution are from the major customer. Therefore, losing them could definitely harm the finances and operation of ATAC company.
Assalamualaikum and good day. I bid to Dr. Rashdan and everyone. I am Nur Adana Atira with the metric number of 28162. I will proceed this presentation by looking through the SWOT analysis of ATAC Berhad. We start off with the strengths. The first strength of ATAC is it provides comprehensive manufacturing services for industrial electronic products, covering stages from design to final assembly and testing, offering a one-stop solution for clients, includes services such as engineering support, prototyping, and others that ensure convenience and efficiency. Apart, ATAC has an established track record of 28 years and are expecting more than 360 million ringgit to be fully recognized in financial year 2024. It can help to build trust and confidence among potential clients and investors that demonstrate that the company has a history of delivering on its promises and can be relied upon to provide high-quality products and services. Moreover, ATAC has a qualified team for high melting point and gold soldering, displaying expertise in specialized procedures critical to electronic component manufacture. Proceed. ATAC has a global presence in 10 worldwide markets across Asia Pacific, the Americas and Europe that include Malaysia, US, Singapore, Germany, Hong Kong, France, and many more. This rich diversifies revenue streams, minimize dependency on single market, and opens up new consumers, suppliers, and also talent pools. Next, according to its website, ATAC has several quality standards and certifications, including ATEX and ISO, and also many more. These certifications and quality standards show that the firm dedication to meeting industry standard and customer expectation for product quality, safety, and also environmental management. And then, ATAC's production facility is also equipped with the MES, a real-time production monitoring system that tracks the production process and ensures end-to-end manufacturing processes are based on predetermined detailed workflow that ensuring optimization of manufacturing processes, efficiency, and high-quality standard. Next, ATAC leverages its in-house technical expertise to develop test programs and software coding for communication devices and power supply management, allowing for customization and adaptability in manufacturing processes, ensuring competitiveness in the electronic manufacturing industry. Lastly, ATAC has an established experienced management team, make it reliable for further planning. We proceed to the weakness, which the first weakness is the declining revenues, in which compared to the prior year, the company's revenue decreased in the second quarter and the first half of the year, which might indicate that the effect of competitive pressures or issues in the market. Next is the weak supply chain management that led to supply chain disruption and causes shortage in supply. This leads to more difficulty for the business to complete orders from customers, which could result in loss of incomes and harm to the company's image. Next, ATAC's reliance on imported key material is a potential weakness, as a prolonged global shortage could lead to a business opportunities loss, production delays, and decreased profitability, ultimately affecting its growth and profitability itself. It also poses risk of price volatility, consistency, and also geopolitical risk. Its dependency on major customers also especially for revenue generation as well, represents a significant risk due to the potential lack of diversification in its customer base. The company's major customers collectively contributed approximately 90% of more of the group's revenue between financial year 2019 and financial year 2022. We move on to the increasing labor cost and utility expense that mainly for the from the higher electric tariff cost may pose the effect in its expenses. And the last weaknesses is it is dependent on the demand from the performance of the users industry, which depend on the communication and IoT products within the industrial electronic sector. Hence, any downturn or decline in the demand for communication and IoT product will adversely affect its business, financial condition, operational numbers, and also growth prospects. Okay, so now let us look into the opportunities of attack. Firstly, its development goals and broad business portfolio position it to leverage the growing market demand for semiconductors, automotive IoT, and communication components. Next, the expansion of semiconductor component manufacturing services of IoT that particularly significant as it aligns with the growing demand for IoT application nowadays. Also, the Industry 4.0 technology offers a lot of chances for competitive advantages and operational effectiveness. Apart from that, the implementation of solar installation plan that may greatly enhance its efforts to reduce its carbon footprint and promote environmental sustainability. Meanwhile, the localization project initiative to further enhance cost reduction and gain competitive advantage while showing that it is committed to as a part of its supply chain management and sustainability goals. Lastly, the leverage the new manufacturing plant to support corporate expansion and also its entry into the production of cutting edge in electronic components. Okay, so we proceed to see the threats that facing by attack. The first one is the economic pressures and market volatility that may pose challenges to business growth, profitability, financial stability, also in terms of demand volatility, competitive positioning, and technological disruptions. Also, the intense industrial competition from rivals such as KPMS Berhad and NationGate Holdings Berhad that may have an impact on ATAC's price and market share. Moving on to the changes and different regulatory compliance that cause threats on ATAC, especially it export to a number of foreign countries. Therefore, significant modification to business procedure may be necessary in response to regulatory changes or uncertainty which might have an effect on operations and raise compliance costs. And then, being a manufacturing company, the corporation may face risks related to the sustainability of its supply chain and the environmental effect of its production operations. Lastly, poor advancement in technology can cause products to become outdated, affect sales and market relevance, result in inventory write-off, cause a loss of market share, and need ongoing research and development. Okay, we move forward to see the tools analysis prepared. Okay, by considering the strength and opportunities in the first section, the strategies that can be implemented by ATAC are to utilize its strength of having a comprehensive manufacturing solution and extensive geographic reach to investigate and penetrate new markets and correspond with the opportunities of increasing need for semiconductors, automotive, IoT, and communication components. Next is to leverage the internal technical expertise and MES capabilities to embrace Industry 4.0 and boost operational efficiency and competitiveness. We continue with utilizing the strength to overcome the threat, which ATAC can combat fierce competition, emphasize quality and dependability while utilizing its strength of a broad geographic reach and industry awareness. Then ATAC might reduce the threat of environmental effect of manufacturing processes by implementing Industry 4.0 technology to address sustainability and environmental issues. Lastly, by using internal technical skills to constantly invest in R&D, it can solve the obsolescence threats and ensure that products remain technologically relevant. Move to the next section, in which the weaknesses and opportunities, in which firstly, actively exploring possibilities in new markets and expanding semiconductor component manufacturing services can lessen the impact of declining revenues. Next, utilize the Industry 4.0 technology to strengthen supply chain management, shortcomings, and lower operational risk while increasing efficiency. Lastly, through the localization project, ATAC can improve the supply chain and also lessen the reliance on imported products. Okay, finally, we move on to the weakness and threats in which to reduce the effects of downturns on the economy by streamlining output to offset rising labor and utility costs. And then, ATAC may boost inventory control and guarantee a steadier and reliable supply of raw materials to strengthen the supply chain management in the face of intense rivalry. Lastly, reducing the possibility of reputational harm and ensure long-term profitability by using sustainable methods to address environmental and sustainability problems. And then, that is all from me. I will pass this presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day, I bid to Doctor. I'm Nur Balkis binti Roslan, metric number 281491. So now I will proceed the presentation with recommendation that we should propose to Aurelius Technology Berhad or ATAC. So the first one is expansion of semiconductor component manufacturing services. For successful growth, ATAC or Aurelius Technology Berhad, they should plan its semiconductor manufacturing carefully. To meet its goal of 7 production lines, ATAC or Aurelius Technology Berhad should adopt cutting-edge automation and testing technologies. close collaboration with customer F, and also a keen awareness of their changing demands are vital for effective production capacity allocation. Second, construction of new manufacturing plant. ATAC or Aurelius Technology Berhad should prioritize sustainability by incorporating eco-friendly design elements like energy-efficient systems and waste reduction practices. The layout should optimize a comfortable and productive work environment, considering factors like natural light and ergonomic workspaces. This approach actually not only meets environmental standards but also fosters a positive culture. Third, manufacturing facilities upgraded toward Industry 4.0. Alright, so to fully embrace Industry 4.0, Aurelius Technology Berhad or ATAC must focus on complete software and system development, extending beyond current automation efforts in material handling, testing, and also packing. This entails creating a network that connects all manufacturing sites, integrating smart warehousing systems and production activities for end-to-end automation.